Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. What if I told you that the San Antonio Spurs, known for their legendary stars like Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili, have just welcomed a player who redefines what it means to be a Spur? Victor Wembanyama isn't just a rising star, he's the biggest superstar this franchise has ever seen, bringing a level of excitement and international fame that's entirely new to San Antonio. As the spotlight shines brighter than ever, can Wembanyama lead the Spurs into a new era of basketball greatness? The San Antonio Spurs, a franchise rich in basketball history and star power, are on the brink of a new era, thanks to the arrival of Victor Wembanyama. With a lineage that includes legends like George Gervin, Tim Duncan, and Kawhi Leonard, the Spurs have always attracted exceptional talent. Yet, Wembanyama stands out as the biggest superstar the franchise has ever seen. His extraordinary highlights and international appeal are not just fresh, they represent a significant shift in the Spurs' identity. Unlike any player before him, Wembanyama embodies a blend of spectacle and skill that is far removed from the traditional Spursy style of play. As the anticipation builds, fans are left wondering, can this young phenom translate his immense potential into winning basketball? In his early career, Wembanyama has made it clear that he prioritizes team success above all. Speaking candidly during a recent podcast with Loic Pregent, he stated, "The first priority is always to be a winner." This mantra resonates deeply with the Spurs culture, where loyalty and success are intertwined. Wembanyama's aspiration to finish his career as a champion with the team that drafted him reveals a commitment that fans cherish. His willingness to accept responsibility for the team's struggles underscores a maturity rare for someone so young. The question now looms, will this powerful desire for victory translate into tangible results on the court? Historically, the Spurs have not shied away from rebuilding phases, but the road to this moment has been uniquely challenging. Since 2019, the team has missed the playoffs, trading away key players such as Derek White and DeJounte Murray to gather draft capital and pave the way for a brighter future. The strategy was clear: tanking for a generational talent like Wembanyama was essential. With this calculated approach, the Spurs aimed to lay a strong foundation to complement their new star. As the third season commences, the fruits of their labor are beginning to materialize, marking a pivotal moment in the franchise's journey. What does this mean for the Spurs' future, and how will they leverage Wembanyama's talent moving forward? As the Spurs transition into this new chapter, the implications are both exciting and profound. The infusion of complementary talent surrounding Wembanyama signifies a deliberate shift in strategy, positioning the franchise for immediate success. With the team still undefeated early in the season, the early returns on their investment are promising. The Spurs have strategically assembled a roster that not only nurtures Wembanyama's skills but also fosters a culture of winning, something he has emphatically called for. As they embark on this quest for victory, fans are left to ponder, will the Spurs reclaim their status as contenders, and how soon will Wembanyama lead them to the promised land of championships? The answers lie just around the corner, as the season unfolds and the stakes rise. As Victor Wembanyama continues to develop his game, the implications for the San Antonio Spurs are profound and far-reaching. With a player of his caliber, the franchise is positioned to return to its former glory, drawing not only on his immense talent but also on the culture of winning that defines the Spurs' legacy. The front office is now faced with the exciting challenge of surrounding Wembanyama with the right pieces to maximize his potential. As the team builds a competitive roster, fans can anticipate a shift in the franchise's identity, moving from a rebuilding phase to one focused on playoff contention and, ultimately, championship aspirations. The reactions from around the NBA have been overwhelmingly positive, with analysts and former players praising the Spurs for their strategic approach to development. Wembanyama's presence has sparked conversations about the future of the league, with many experts suggesting that his unique skill set could redefine the center position. Rival teams are already feeling the pressure, as the Spurs' commitment to nurturing their young superstars signals a potential shift in power dynamics within the Western Conference. The market is buzzing with speculation about how the Spurs might leverage their newfound assets to attract additional talent, creating a more formidable roster that could contend for titles in the coming years. Looking ahead, several scenarios could unfold as the Spurs continue to embrace their new identity. If they successfully integrate Wembanyama with emerging talents like Jeremy Sochan and seasoned veterans, the team could quickly transform into a playoff contender. Alternatively, if the Spurs struggle to find the right mix, it could hinder Wembanyama's growth and lead to frustrations among fans and stakeholders. Regardless of the path taken, one thing is certain: the anticipation surrounding the Spurs is palpable. As they embark on this exciting journey, the next chapter promises to be filled with drama, challenges, and, hopefully, triumphs that could redefine the franchise's future. The stage is set, and fans eagerly await to see how this all unfolds as the season progresses. What if the San Antonio Spurs just pulled off one of the biggest surprises in the NBA by announcing the acquisition of Cavaliers superstar Donovan Mitchell? Could this game-changing move not only elevate the Spurs' performance but also reshape the entire landscape of the Western Conference? As fans and analysts alike scramble to process this shocking news, one question looms large: how much impact can Mitchell truly have on the Spurs' quest for greatness? Stay tuned as we dive deep into what this means for San Antonio's future and the league as a whole. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NBA landscape, the San Antonio Spurs have officially announced the acquisition of superstar Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers. This unexpected trade not only reshapes the dynamics of the Western Conference but also signals a bold statement from the Spurs organization that they are committed to returning to championship contention. Mitchell, known for his explosive scoring ability and relentless work ethic, brings a new layer of excitement to the Spurs roster, which has been in a rebuilding phase since the departure of their legendary core. The expectations surrounding the team have shifted dramatically, and fans are left buzzing with anticipation as they imagine how the young talent will mesh with Mitchell's seasoned prowess. The decision to pursue Mitchell stems from the Spurs' strategic vision to blend youth with experience, a strategy that has proven effective in the past. With a promising roster that includes emerging talents, the acquisition of a player of Mitchell's caliber can accelerate development and instill a winning culture. The partnership between Mitchell and the Spurs coaching staff will be crucial in maximizing his talents while also nurturing the younger players who are eager to learn from a proven scorer. As the Spurs look to create a formidable backcourt, the combination of Mitchell's offensive acumen and the team's defensive philosophy could lead to a potent mix that challenges opponents on both ends of the floor. Moreover, this trade reflects the Cavaliers' willingness to pivot in a competitive Eastern Conference, as they aim to recalibrate their roster and focus on long-term sustainability. While losing a player of Mitchell's caliber is undoubtedly a blow, the return package is expected to bolster the Cavaliers' future prospects significantly. This trade opens new avenues for Cleveland, allowing them to invest in emerging talent and solidify their position as a playoff contender in the years to come. The ripple effects of this trade will undoubtedly be felt across the league, as teams assess their own strategies in response to the shifting balance of power. As the Spurs prepare for the upcoming season with Donovan Mitchell at the helm, the basketball world will be closely watching how this new chapter unfolds. Fans, analysts, and players alike are eager to see how the Spurs will integrate Mitchell into their system, potentially revitalizing the franchise's storied history of success. The excitement surrounding this acquisition is palpable, and it raises intriguing questions about the future of both the Spurs and the Cavaliers. As the season approaches, the implications of this trade will undoubtedly reverberate throughout the league, setting the stage for a thrilling and unpredictable campaign ahead. The potential impact of this player on the Spurs cannot be overstated, as they bring a unique blend of skills and attributes that align perfectly with the team's aspirations for growth and success. In a league where versatility is paramount, this player showcases an ability to adapt to various roles on the court, whether it be as a primary scorer, playmaker, or defensive anchor. This adaptability not only enhances the team's tactical flexibility but also allows the coaching staff to explore innovative strategies that can exploit opponents' weaknesses. Moreover, having a player who can seamlessly transition between different positions creates opportunities for mismatches that can be pivotal in close games, making them an invaluable asset in high-stakes situations. Furthermore, the player's innate leadership qualities are destined to resonate throughout the Spurs locker room, fostering a culture of accountability and resilience. Their experience, possibly drawn from crucial playoff battles or international competitions, equips them with a perspective that younger teammates can greatly benefit from. This mentorship can accelerate the development of promising prospects within the organization, shaping them into well-rounded players who embody the Spurs ethos of teamwork and selflessness. The players' ability to inspire and motivate others can redefine the team's dynamic, ensuring that every individual on the roster is striving toward a common goal, thus enhancing overall team chemistry and cohesion. Defensively, this player possesses the tenacity and instincts that are crucial for a Spurs team historically known for its commitment to defense. Their agility and anticipation allow them to disrupt opposing offenses, creating turnovers that lead to fast break opportunities, a hallmark of the Spurs' playing style. By anchoring the defensive unit, this player not only boosts the team's overall defensive metrics but also instills a sense of confidence among teammates, knowing that they have a reliable defender who can guard multiple positions. This capability to switch and contest shots without fouling can be a game-changer, particularly against the elite scoring threats in the league. Lastly, the addition of this player to the Spurs lineup could significantly enhance their offensive efficiency. With a diverse skill set that includes shooting, ball handling, and the ability to finish at the rim, they can stretch defenses and create space for their teammates. This offensive versatility will open up opportunities for other players, allowing them to exploit mismatches and contribute more effectively. The ability to consistently create their own shot, combined with a willingness to share the ball, makes this player a perfect fit for the Spurs' unselfish style of play. As the team looks to reclaim its position among the league's elite, the contributions of this player could very well be the catalyst for a new era of success, revitalizing the franchise and captivating fans in the process. The heartbeat of any football club resonates not only through the players on the pitch but also through the passionate voices of its supporters. These fans, often described as the lifeblood of the team, form a vibrant tapestry of opinions that shape the identity of the club. When asked about their thoughts, the supporters often express a profound connection that transcends mere entertainment. It's a relationship rooted in loyalty, shared experiences, and collective dreams. For many, attending matches is a rite of passage, a weekly pilgrimage where the highs of victory and the lows of defeat are shared with fellow devotees. The stadium becomes a sanctuary where songs and chants echo with fervor, weaving together individual stories into a collective narrative that defines what it means to be part of the club. However, the opinions of fans are not monolithic. They vary widely based on individual experiences and expectations. Some supporters may focus on the club's performance, analyzing tactics, player selections, and coaching strategies with a critical eye. They engage in spirited debates about the team's direction and future, expressing hope or frustration depending on the latest results. Others might emphasize the importance of community and the club's role in their lives, seeing it as a unifying force that brings people together from diverse backgrounds. This communal aspect often manifests in fan initiatives, charity events, and social gatherings that extend beyond the pitch, showcasing a commitment to both the club and the greater community. Moreover, the opinions of supporters can evolve, influenced by the changing dynamics within the club itself. When a new manager is appointed or a marquee player joins the squad, the fans' reactions encapsulate a blend of excitement and skepticism. A new signing can reignite hope and rejuvenate the fanbase, sparking discussions about potential and aspirations for the season ahead. Conversely, if the club faces a string of poor performances, the atmosphere can shift dramatically, leading to calls for accountability and change. This volatility reflects the deep emotional investment that fans have in their club. Their hopes hinge on the team's success, and their loyalty is often tested in challenging times. Ultimately, the opinions of the supporters serve as a mirror reflecting the soul of the club. They are not just passive observers, they are active participants in the ongoing narrative of the team, their voices contributing to a rich dialogue that encompasses both praise and critique. Each fan has a story, a reason for their allegiance, and their collective opinions shape the culture and ethos of the club. As they gather to celebrate victories or lament defeats, they reinforce the idea that football is more than just a game, it's a shared journey that binds them together, creating a legacy that endures beyond the final whistle. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.